Hi, everybody. I am coming to you from my living room, and I just wanted to talk about some of the stuff that I noticed is going on Facebook today. I had a great opportunity to meet Amber Carnes last week, and we worked together on our Yoga for All teacher training, and I really got to know Amber really well over the course of the past week. And I noticed that she put up on her body positive yoga page her views on social justice and what's going on in the world, especially what's going on just a few hours from where she lives in Baltimore, and how this is being handled in the media and what this looks like from a yoga perspective. And I noticed that she's getting a lot of criticism over it, and it's actually hurting my heart to see her put up a post explaining who she is and what she's about and encouraging people who are not on the same path as her to unfollow. And I think that's extremely brave, and I support her in her message and what she's doing. It's so rare to find allies in this work who are legit, who are doing more than talking the talk, but actually walking the walk. And that's what Amber is doing. And I think in the context of yoga, we have lost sight of what yoga is and all the tools and strategies that yoga gives us in terms of discernment, in terms of self-study, in terms of being conscious and aware of the world that's going on around us. A lot of us want to, shy away from things that we view as negative. I can't believe that you're putting this negative stuff up on your Facebook page. Well, the truth of the matter is that this is actually what is going on in the world. And as a person of color, I rub up against this stuff all the time. And I just got back from the Race and Yoga conference when we were talking about exactly this, what's going on in the world, how people are dealing with their oppression, how people are stepping up to what is important. And a lot of that's done in the context of yoga. I don't know if we fully understand how yoga and social justice intersect at humanity. Social justice is humanity and love out loud. It's standing up for what you believe in. It's being a force for what is good. And I don't see how that could be any more positive. When we decide that we only want to use our yoga as asana for getting better bodies and for having our own sensual experiences in our body, that's fine. And you're entitled to use your yoga in that way. But I don't think we should be criticizing others who are using yoga as a social justice platform for greater change in the world. The history of yoga is broad and vast, and there are a lot of people who have contributed to yoga as we see it today. And one of the ways yoga was used in India, where it was formed, as a way to make the Indian people who were oppressed by the British colonialists stronger. In the event that there should be an uprising in their cities, that they would be able to fight for who they are, for their culture, for maintaining their independence, and be seen in equally against their British oppressors. This is actually what's going on in the world today on a much larger scale. And when we talk about this in the context of yoga, this is where yoga and social justice intersects. It is the practice of ahimsa. It is the practice of compassionate self-study. And we're all entitled to our opinions on this and to be involved in this in a really real and visceral way. If you want to take your yoga off the mat, it goes far beyond what you've learned in your asana class to how we impact the world. So I want to thank Amber, and for those of you who are standing up for social justice and using your yoga beyond your mat. These are not talking about race and oppression and privilege. In yoga, it's not speaking negatively, it's speaking truthfully and bringing to light the things that we can change right from our mat if we choose to tune in, to lean in, and to listen. Thank you for your time today. Keep doing the great work that you're doing. Namaste.